I'm Bill.
And I'm Ted.
And we are going on a most excellent adventure. Where are we going, Ted?
Fengshan.
Why are we going to Fengshan?
Mangoes?
Mangoes! Most juicy mangoes.
Extravaganza.
At the end of mango season.
Does that mean I have to wait a full year to eat mangoes again?
Yes, Ted, you're gonna have to wait until next year. So you just made an episode recently where you were comparing your life in China to Taiwan. I was watching it thinking it was really interesting because when you were living in China, you didn't have a bicycle, you didn't have your own transportation. Do you think your life would have been different there if you had had transportation?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I could have definitely seen more of Yangzhou where I lived. Could definitely had seen more of the city if I had a bicycle. As far as that, I probably would not have been doing as much sport cycling, like day trips, because I was a student then. I was fairly busy every day with class, but I definitely would have seen more of the town I was living in.
Get in touch with your love, get in touch with your heart coherence, meditate on your heart, meditate on your gratitude, unlock the key to your full potential and to your full happiness. And it all starts with love and gratitude. So what do you got there, brother?
Lianjiao.
Lianjiao.
I'll crack them open. They're kind of starchy. Looks like on the inside. Tastes a little bit like white potato.
All right, well, we've just passed Dapong Bay. We are at a 7-Eleven, taking a break. First real break indoors since we started the bike ride. I've got my coconut water, a banana, and some carbohydrates, rice roll. Give me some fuel, and then it's back on the road. And mango, here we come.
A little bit of cold fogo rubbed off on me. I'm drinking coconut waters now. Now, I always see these in the convenience stores. This is the first time I've ever bought one. It is the malts from Germany.
Now, women, after they give birth, drink that. It actually helps them get breast milk.
Is that right?
Yeah, so I would be at all hours of the day running to the supermarket, 7-Eleven, to get my wife the malts drink for her, because she A, got addicted to the drink, and B, it actually really does help the production of mother's milk for the baby.
Cheers to milk. Mother's milk, of course.
Munai? All right, question for you. I'm obviously practicing Chinese, trying to learn Chinese, become someone who can communicate with the locals here in Taiwan. Do you have advice for how one would go about starting the language? Obviously, I have a base, but let's just say I'm a beginner. What would be the first thing to do when learning Chinese?
I'd say one of the most important things is learning pinyin, really focusing on pronunciation, and then recording yourself. If you're reading a dialogue or reading a conversation, record yourself, listen back, and have someone, either a local speaker or a teacher, correct you on your mistakes. And you can actually hear what you're doing wrong, and hear what you're doing right, and then it just becomes second nature. So record yourself.
So in theory, if I'm making YouTube episodes and I'm practicing my Chinese, I'll be able to go back and listen to how I sounded amazing or terrible.
That's just as good, yeah.
And then my wife, who's Taiwanese, who's a local, she'll be able to listen to it and go, baby, no one's going to understand what you were saying, but I put subtitles so they now know what you were saying. Thank you, baby, for all the subtitles.
Thank you, baby, for all the subtitles.